What is good, fellas? Hope you guys are all having a great day, and welcome back to another episode of rating and fixing subscribers' teams. Drop a like on this video, subscribe if you guys are new, and now that we get that out of the way, let's hop into today's video. Alright, just super quick before we actually go in and take a look at your guys' teams. The way you guys submit your teams into this weekly video series we upload here on the second channel every single Sunday afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern Time sharp. Go to the top of the description, join the Discord. Once you guys are in the Discord, send a, I guess we'll say, high quality screenshot of your team into the Rate Your Team, I guess, channel in Discord. I record this video. It's usually Thursday or Friday afternoon. I will let you guys know on stream the day of when I am recording the video. I'll tell you the best time to send it. I'll also let you guys know over in the Discord when to submit your team. And then once you guys send in your team, you come back to the video, you come and watch, you see what I have to say about your team. I also want to bring this point up because obviously there's a lot of teams in here. I'm not going to get to every single one of your teams. If your team does not get mentioned in this video, don't stress it. I would actually recommend that you guys listen to what I say about other people's teams. It might apply to your team. There's a very good chance it does. I look at a lot of these teams throughout the week, and also if I don't get to your team during today's video, I rate teams all week on stream, so just go roll through stream. It's honestly the best place to get a hold of me. A lot of what I'm going to say today, I've said all week on stream. It's a lot of us have very similar teams at this point. First team, though, is coming in from the homie Crutch. Welcome back, dude. It's been a few months, it feels like, but we are glad to have you back here, and your team looks good. He's a Falcons-themed team. He said, ignore the coins. I'm selling things off. Obviously, it's hard for me to ignore the coins. 220,000 coins. You want to build that up a little bit, but I like the team. Tunzel, Steve Hutchinson, Will Clapp, Chris Lindstrom, Lane Johnson. Now, this kind of is a general point for every single one of you. I posted a video this morning on this channel talking about the best offensive linemen you guys need to use. Short story long on that video is use the theme team surge O-line. On your offensive line, immediate upgrades, Anthony Munoz at left tackle, and this goes for every single one of you. If I come back to this video next week and I see less than 80% of us using Anthony Munoz, we're going to have a conversation because everyone should be using Anthony Munoz at left tackle. Right guard, I know you're a Falcons theme team, but Chris Lindstrom just is not a very good card. He has bad abilities. I would switch off him and use one of the surge cards. Tight end wise, we got Tucker Kraft and Kyle Pitts. Make sure you have a tight end 3 in there. Carnell Tate, Devin Hester, Eddie George, Caleb Williams, Dontari Poe, and Emeka. As for the wide receiver room, I really like the Surge Tariq Woolen, another card that I'm very high on this week. I would say a lot of teams should go out there and get him. Eddie George is fine. Better running backs, obviously, but he's still pretty good. It's honestly a pretty good offense right here. I do like what I see. Defensively, Cursed, Levante David, Tebow, Patrick Queen. We got Devin White, Jamal Adams, Kyle Pitts, Devon Kearse, Dontari Poe, Aaron Donald, J.J. Watt, Drake London, and Stephon Gilmore. 1, backup Sam. Get that extra team chem spotted. 2, defensive ability. You need 1 more AP spent. And 3, I actually really do like your defense a lot. Obviously, Falcons theme team, so you got a lot of Falcons cards out here. I think your defense is relatively top tier. I'd say the only thing on the offense that could be a little bit better is like the receiving core. Maybe go and get a Randy Moss, get a Mike Evans, get one of those like top tier GTs, or just go get Tariq Woolen. With that said, the team looks very good. Next team coming in from Reese, Anthony Munoz, Jonah, Alex Mack, Alan Faneka, Luke, Gronk. We got Mike Evans, Mike Allstott, Tom Brady, Vita Vea, Chris Godwin, and Jameis Winston. I'm pretty sure Reese was telling me how good Vita Vea was on stream, or at least somebody was, and yeah, Vita Vea is that guy. The only thing, and honestly, now that I'm looking at it, fellas, like, team captain Alex Mack is actually, like, a pretty good card nowadays, which is kind of crazy, because he was kind of washed for a while, but he ends up being pretty good now if you go and look at his abilities. Once he gets up to a 99, the guy's going to be really, really good. Best team captain, probably. Yes, it took them until May to make these cards usable, but it is what it is. I think the only recommendation I have on your offense, this is a Buccaneers theme team, go and get the new Tom. Save for him. It's going to be expensive, but I think it's worth it. I like the tackles a lot. The Surge O-line is the play. Defensively, Winfield, Derek Brooks, Levante David, Tim Tebow, Harold Carmichael, Jared Allen, Gronk, Sherman, Woodson, Garrett, Sue, Albert Haynesworth, DeMarcus Ware, Darrell Revis. DB room definitely needs some work, whether that means you go out and get one of like the Stephon Gilmore cards. You have Drake London fully upgraded from Surge. He better be playing over Darrell Revis. You use one of the Surge cards. Looking at my DBs right now, you could go and get Will Johnson Crystal, a great addition to any team. Joe Milton, golden ticket, very good as well. The DB room could use some work. Other than that, though, I actually really do like the team Reese. We got Elijah's team up next. Elijah, very first thing I'm going to tell you, coin count, 49,000 coins. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do with that, but as for your actual team, I like what we see. Tunzel, Feneka, Creed, Trey, Johnson, Etu Tall, best tight end in the game, not named Johnny Wilson, Tariq Woolen, Mendoza, Jackie Robinson, Cordell Patterson, Etu Tall. Again, there's not much we can do besides, I guess, make sure you have your ability points situated properly. And then number 2, I would make sure you spend some time building up your coin counts. There are lots of good ways to make coins in this game. I might post a coin method video early this week, so be on the lookout for that. Defensively, Jeremy Chin, Tommy Eichenberg, Ray Lewis, DeMarcus Ware, Matt Stewart, Calvin Johnson, Drake London, Devon Diablo, John Henderson, Aaron Donald, J.J. Watt, Will Johnson, and Stephon Gilmore. I like this team a lot. Good stuff right here on the defense. This is a Raiders theme team, so, you know, some pieces you like to see. Devon Diablo off the edge is hilarious, but I'm honestly here for it. I like this team a lot. Again, the coin count is the big thing. We got the homie KD's team up next. 22,000 coins, but he said he spent it all on Aaron Rodgers, and you know what, KD? I think it's worth it. Now, there's not much I can tell you to do with 22,000 coins besides grind your coins. But grind your coins. I like the team a lot. You could look to upgrade the running back room eventually. I know it's Jets theme team, but, you know, Jamal Charles is by far the best. And then defensively, I actually really like your defense. Backups, free safety just to have it in there. And then DB room, you got 2 smaller DBs. I mean, he's not small. I actually like the DB room a lot. Defense, I like it more than your offense. But, honestly, I feel like I'm just being a hater because of the coin count. This is a good team, KD. I appreciate you sending it in. I really think it really just comes down to building up that coin count and getting ready for golden tickets as well as more surge cards. We got NQ's team up next. I have no idea why this is super saturated, but you are the homie, so I will get you in here quick. Anthony Munoz, Jonah, Ryan Kelly, Hunter Lupecki, Abraham Lucas, Jeremy Shockey, Andre Johnson, Mendoza, Chase Brown, Ray Lewis, and Chris Collinsworth. Now, just like the last few teams, the coin count could be a little bit better. I do like the Hunter Lupecki at right guard. For those who are looking for like a budget tier option at the guard position, fullbacks can play guards. The ones that have vanguard, it's actually a really solid idea. I like the offense. I like Mendoza, best value quarterback in the game. You got a good stack on him right there. I like the receiving core a lot as well. Chase Brown, best budget beast running back. Not much I would actually change on the offense besides grinding up coins, which, again, kind of seems to be a trend across the board so far. But the team looks fire. Defensively, Ronnie Locke, Quay Walker, Carmichael, Sayao, Javon Kirsch, Rob, Adam Jones, J.J. Watt, Byron Murphy, Nada, Bruce Smith, J.J. Watt, Devin Esther. I think if I had to, like, nitpick, I would say Byron Murphy should be upgraded. But besides that, I like the team. Next up, we got Null's team, also known as the biggest Florida State fan from stream. Anthony Munoz, Larry Allen, Will Clapp, Zach Martin, Luke Hideki, Johnny Wilson, Etu Tall Jones, as well as Rob Gronkowski, Jameis, Mike Allstott, Tom Brady, Jamal Charles, Mike Evans, and Randy Moss. 40 million coins. I don't think there's anything I would do besides make sure you go and get those surge offensive linemen across the board. Will Clapp is fine, but like I would definitely upgrade off of Zach Martin. Larry Allen is still very good. Zach Martin, go and get whatever the theme team surge guard is. Besides that, there isn't anything you can do besides like I think Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady. Defensively, Ronnie Lott, Tyler Smith, Levante David, Patrick Queen, Devon Diablo, Harold Carmichael, Pat Pete, Micah Parsons, Poe, Ogden, Garrett, Stephon Gilmore, Joe Milton, Siobhan Revel also back there. The only thing on defense you can do is upgrade Micah Parsons a little bit and get him a little bit better. And maybe Devon Diablo as well. Diablo is still very good. I don't want that point to get like wasted. That card is so good. And I don't want to like nitpick him because I think he's super underrated. But like on a God squad, maybe better options, maybe not though. Micah Parsons though, definitely better options. Looking at the best edge rushers in the game right now, you could go, and if I go and click over to left edge on my screen right now, who actually are the best left edges we can get? We want someone that has Unstoppable Force or Colossus. Maybe that card isn't in the game yet. But Micah Parsons is one that you're going to want to upgrade off of eventually. I don't know if that card, maybe J.J. Watt if you have the token. I don't think the card's in the game yet, but that's like the spot you're looking to upgrade next. This is, I mean, a 40 million coin squad is insane. We got Gio's team, Hunter, Allen, Travis, Zach Martin, Lane, Ed Tall Jones, Randy Moss, Keith Mendoza, Marshawn Lynch, Emeka, and Ed Tall Jones. I love the double Tall. Now, Gio, the thing again that I feel like I keep saying, the coin count, there's not much we can do. I think offensively, I would look to upgrade off of Randy Moss eventually. It's not that the card is bad. He's just getting a little bit outdated defensively, and also Anthony Munoz, left tackle. I'm going to keep saying it when I see it. Defensively, Ronnie Lott, Devon Diablo, Maurice Jr., Harold Carmichael, Terrell Owens, DeMarcus Ware, Quinn Williams, Byron Murphy, J.J. Watt, Terrell Reeves, and Dion. Defensively, I think the DB room could get a little bit better on that Dion and Darrell Revis side. Honestly, just not the biggest fan of either of those cards. Not the worst cards of all time, but, definitely could be a little bit better. And then defensive line-wise, J.J. Watt is very good. Byron Murphy, I don't love. He could get better. Quinn Williams, pretty solid still. And DeMarcus Ware, a little bit outdated. I think the big thing for you is honestly just keep grinding up your coins and getting that ready. We got Midi's team up next. Edudal Jones, Francis Malinea, Wyatt Taylor, Alex Mack, Alan Faneca, Anthony Munoz, Brandon Marshall, Ted Ginn, Dickerson, Jackson Dart, and Emeka. Now, for Midi, I think the big thing for you again is also coin count while utilizing on some of the more free players we have, which you kind of are doing to perfection right now. I'm assuming you pulled Edudal Jones as a B&D. If you didn't, I would sell him off and then align the coins across the board. But I'm assuming you can't sell off Ed. I think upgrade-wise for you right now, Jackson Dart probably. Now, you are a Giants theme team, and I'm assuming you're going to want to use Golden Ticket Dart. And so my team advice for you right now, and this might sound like a mega cope answer, maybe it is, save your coins for Golden Ticket Dart. Is that crazy? That's what I would do. Defensively, Entrell Roll, Harold Carmichael, Junior Seau, Bobby Okikere, Maurice, Keon O'Neal, Trevon Diggs, Ware, Atkins, Dexter Lawrence, Lawrence Taylor, Drake London, and Darrell Revis. I would, make sure you maxed out Drake. I think you maxed out Drake London via Surge, but make sure you get that done. Number 2, Geno Atkins. I would look to upgrade off of Geno Atkins and DeMarcus Ware. I would get Team of the Year Myles Garrett to be your left edge rusher. And then defensive tackle-wise, I would go and get either Team of the Year Albert Hainsworth or use your spotlight tokens on Haloti Ngata. That's probably the way to do it. Other than that, team looks good, and keep saving your bread for Golden Ticket Jackson Dart. And then right here we got Drippy's team: Trent Williams, Alan Faneca, Will Clabb, Zach Martin, Joe Thomas, Gronk, Brandon Marshall, Poe, Iceman, Sean Alexander, Emeka, and Randy Moss. Now you do have 6 million coins. I would look to upgrade the running back room. Jamal Charles is expensive, but Jamal Charles is one of the best cards I have ever used in Madden. That could be a great add for you. Also, Anthony Munoz at left tackle. Receiving core, it's good. I think it can become a little bit better if you eventually get somebody better than Randy in there. With that said, Randy is still very good. Also, abilities, you got to use them all on offense. Defensively, we got Ronnie Lott, Jimmy Graham, Tebow, Fred Warner. Hey, fellas, Sonny Styles, my first Sonny I'm seeing today. This is the best of the value cards we have. Go and get this card. He's so good. Carmichael, Kyle Pitts, Sherman, Joe Milton, Micah Parsons, Byron Young, Albert Hainsworth, Myles Garrett. I like your defense more than your offense. Your defense is top tier, dude. This defense is electric. The offense, that's not good. Go get Jamal. If you had Jamal Charles, I think this team would be right now it's probably an 8. Jamal Charles might make this team a 9, dude. That would be a money. And then maybe obviously, GT Moss is expensive, but GT Moss, this team would be so unbelievably good. That's actually electric. All right, next up, we got Daniel's team taking a look right here. Jimmy G, first Jimmy G of the day. Bo Jackson, Ted Ginn, Gates, Trent Williams, Pooney, Jonah, Faneca, Anthony Munoz, Brandon Marshall, Tariq Woolen. Backup center for sure needed. Other than that, I do like the offense. I got 600K, so for you, it's going to be saving coins defensively, taking a look at what we got right here. I would say, Daniel, honestly, the big thing is just Jalen Carter isn't that good. Go and spend spotlight tokens on Haloti Ngata. You will thank me later. That card is so unbelievably good. And then we got Case's team again. Now, Case, I believe, hit 90 bills this week, so shout out all my Bills theme teamers out there. This is the team for you. Anthony Munoz, Jonah, Creed, Allen, Lane, Dalton Kincaid. Receiving core looks good. Marshawn Lynch, Josh Allen. Defensively, I don't think he switched anything up besides Kyle Pitts, who Case did pull, I believe. Yeah, he totally did out of the B&D booster pack, which is massive right there. It looks very good. And then he told me to check Specialist. I like the Specialist. They look good. Shout out Dorian Williams and Takeo Spikes. With that said, though, fellas, it is going to be today's rating and fixing subscribers teams videos. Again, if you did not make it, do not worry. Make sure to roll stream, and, well, we can get you guys rated over there. And, again, I will let you know in Discord when I record these videos. There's a good chance I ask you guys to send in your teams relatively soon for next week's video. I'm not going to be here next weekend, and so I want to still give you guys Rate My Team on Sunday, but instead of recording it on a Thursday, I'll probably record it on a Monday or a Tuesday, so be on the lookout for that. Until later, I love you guys. Peace, though. Have a good one.